Hello everyone and welcome back to Bloxmania. We have some exciting things to talk about in this video, and the topic we'll be focusing on today is 7 things Bloxburg needs to add in the next update. But of course, before we dive into the video, I've got a question for you. Have you all subscribed to the channel yet? If you aren't, then you're missing out on quite a lot here. So make sure to subscribe so that you'll always get the latest information about Roblox from us. Anyways, like I said in the beginning, let's go ahead and dive straight into it. The first thing that Bloxburg needs to add in the next update is definitely going to be a farming system. What we mean by farming system is that Bloxburg developers need to add a feature that would allow players to open their own farm. The farm would later allow players to take care of animals, grow their own crops, and later sell them in exchange for cash. Having a farming system in Bloxburg would allow players to do more activities and have more fun when playing the game. Bloxburg should also add a feature that allows players to join one another to build the biggest farm by working together. Moving on to the next thing that Bloxburg needs to add in the next update is going to be a town revamp. The Bloxburg developers have barely made any changes to the map of the game throughout the past 4 years, and it's starting to make the game feel a bit repetitive and stale. If the developers were to make a town revamp, it would make Bloxburg feel like a brand new and fresh Roblox game. This is something that the developers really need to consider doing because Roblox has come very far when it comes to graphics, and Bloxburg could really use some realistic graphics to make the game feel way more immersive. Moving on to number 3 though, we have the feature to kick out certain players from a neighborhood. There are a lot of trolls in Bloxburg, and if the developers were to add an ability to kick out certain players from a neighborhood, it would definitely help. Maybe the feature could be something similar to the game Arsenal, where players can vote to kick out a certain player from the match. Next up at number 4, we have brand new foods. Now I'm pretty sure some of you guys might disagree with this one because Bloxburg already features a wide variety of different foods and snacks. However, we feel like Bloxburg is lacking a couple of foods such as chicken nuggets, fries, or even mashed potatoes. By having new foods added into the game, it would allow players to have more options, and it would make Bloxburg feel a little bit more realistic. Heading to the next thing that Bloxburg needs to add in the next update is going to be a graphics downgrade option. For those of you who don't know what this means, basically, not everyone has good hardware to run Bloxburg, and when people play the game, they often encounter stuttering and lag. So it would be great for Bloxburg developers to add an option that would allow the game's graphics to be downgraded to let players have a smoother experience while playing the game. Bloxburg is one of the most taxing Roblox games to run, so a graphical downgrade option would be nice, especially for players who don't have a good PC. Off to number 6, we have pets. Pets would be such an awesome feature to have in Bloxburg, as being able to take care of your pets and walk them around the map is something that would really enhance the role-playing aspect of the game. If Bloxburg were to add this in the next update, we could potentially see an animal shelter or animal store where you can buy pets and take care of them. And finally, we have wildlife. This is something that a lot of Bloxburg players have asked to be added to the game, but nothing has happened yet. Being able to see wildlife around the map is something that Bloxburg is currently lacking. If we're able to see wildlife such as bunnies, pigs, birds, cows, sheep, and more, it would make Bloxburg feel almost like real life. This would pair up so well with the farming system because maybe the developers could add a feature that would let you catch animals from the wild to later put in your farm. Or you could even make them your pets, which would suit really well with the pet update. Alright guys, so unfortunately this video has come to an end. That's it on the 7 things Bloxburg needs to add in the next update. Since you guys have reached all the way here though, I just want to remind you all to subscribe so you won't miss any of our upcoming Roblox uploads. Also like the video as well, as it helps us beat the YouTube algorithm and lets this topic be delivered to even more people. And lastly, go ahead and share this video with some friends so we can inform others. With all of that, thank you all so much for watching. We'll see you all in the next one, but until then, goodbye.